Hi, I am Anastasia Mamolina and I'm recording this interview on November 26th. My past as an artist is filled with moments that have profoundly influenced my perception of the world and the process of creating art. Since early childhood, I was surrounded by creative atmosphere that awakened my love for art. I admired my older sister Maria as she painted, trying to imitate her. My parents always supported my creative endeavors, and I can't remember a time without engaging in art. I drew inspiration for the nature around me, and my childhood memories of my hometown are filled with vivid images and emotional that became the foundation for my artistic pursuit. As I developed sufficient skills on conveying my ideas, I started creating deeper, more meaningful works. My upbringing prompted me to consider important themes such as the search for identity. I realized how the social, economic, conditional, and cultural characteristic of my environment shape not only me, but also the ideas I express in my art. My works connect personal perception with broader social issues. I strive to release on the canvas those feelings and experiences that have been restless lamps inside me. Each piece reflects not only my inner world, but also the cultural context that shapes our lives. I'm most influenced by the world around me and society. We live in history in terrible time when seemingly we have everything for a comfortable life, yet inspiration and social conflict are only intensifying. This experience finds reflection on my canvases. Currently, I'm focused on finding inner balance. I strive not to let emotion take over and interfere with the creative process. Sometimes experience in life even help in creative. They say, in the harder times, masterpieces are born. But I think it's important to maintain balance and not to succumb entirely to negative emotions. The biggest challenge in the profession of an artist is internal conflict. When the picture in my mind doesn't match what comes out on the canvas, I sometimes fall into despair, rewriting the work over and over again. In such moments, it's important to stop and look at my work from outside. Often, even midway through the process, the work appears complete, but the pursuit of perfection can ruin even the best ideas. It's crucial not to overhead the process. What advice would I give my young self? Not to listen to the demons in my head. Negative thoughts can sometimes slow me down too much, but it's not too worth it. It's important to allow myself time to feel sad, but I shouldn't fully immerse myself in apathy. The most tragic events in life can transform into inspiring works. I am in a constant search for myself as an artist and love to use unexpected materials and techniques, such as digital art, oil painting, but one of the most memorable experience was an art project with a college. With a college made from a book that I had soaked in a saline solution for several days for crystallization. While working, I can create artworks in complete silence or with music. Over time, I realized that using music or background noises helped me production and inspiration. These can be completely different genres, from true crime podcast to the energetic album The Driver era. The best reaction to my works, in my opinion, is a reaction of people in the subway when I carry my piece from the studio to my home. This is particularly valuable to me as at the exhibition, viewers are already set to compliment, while in the subway people are absorbed in their own concern. And if my works manage to capture their attention, even amidst such chaos, it is especially precious. This means my work generally resonated with them and brought vivid emotions. I hope that my works evoke an emotional response from people, allowing them to find something in common with their own experience. Thank you for listening to my story.